Okay, guys, welcome back to the channel. Cooking with Mr. Dan here. Today we're going to do something a little different. We're going to do, everybody's doing this right about now, not everybody, but if you've watched any YouTube pizza reviews, this guy named Davey Portnoy, he works under the label of Barstool Sports, came up with his own frozen pizza. As you can see it here, one bite, everyone knows the rules. That's what he always says. So, that being said, this is a product of Canada. He usually goes around to multiple states, I guess you could say, all over the country, and he rates pizza stores, pizza parlors, pizza places, whatever they are. And that's helping the little guy, okay? So anyway, that being said, when he came out with this, first video I saw of it, he gives himself a 10. He said this is his pizza, his brand, his whatever, and it's a 1 out of 10. It's a perfect score of 10. So he got a little kickback from that. So then he evidently hired some girl or asked some girl to come up and give a pizza review. So he cooked the pizza, and then this girl shows up with a revealing outfit, I guess you can say. And I think she said she gave it a 9.8. He came back, took a bite. He said no, 9.9. So anyway, that being said, as far as I can tell, he's only given out 2 10s, perfect scores of 10. And that was his hometown pizza place and then his branded pizza here. I gave it a 10. That being said, he always says anytime somebody gives a round score, it's a rookie score. If you give it a 10, it's a rookie score. So how come he gives this a 10? Maybe he's a rookie when it comes to frozen pizza. I don't know. And I've been watching a bunch of videos with this. They just keep popping up one after the other. And I look at them because I like watching him do the pizza reviews, but I don't believe this is a 10. I haven't tasted it yet, but I don't see it as a 10. There's no way to improve on anything, right? So anyway, I'm going to show you what this looks like before we even put it in the oven, because people are using baking stones, they're using metal, the steel, baking steels. It says clearly just to put it on the middle rack. That's all it says. And bake it for 10 to 13 minutes. And I believe when I was watching the video, when he came back with his second review with the girl, he said, I'm going to be back in 17 minutes. You know, he put it on for 17 minutes. Well, then he comes back and says, well, we had it in the oven for 13 minutes. But anyway, the crunch on that compared to everybody else's crunch was outstanding. And I've watched people that no flop and it's bending like this and whatever. I'm not going to go too much further with this, but I'm going to take this out of the box now and show you guys what it looks like on the bottom. So you can see this is already pre-cooked, I guess, on a baking stone, it says. But it's a product of Canada, like I said. And this, you get this from Walmart, the only place that you can get it right now. I want to show you the crust on the bottom. You see how nice and toasted that is before you even put it in the oven. So when you come out of the oven, I'm going to try to show you the same thing. It's like everybody says, oh, look at that undercarriage. Look how dark brown it is. Well, look at this, okay? That's what it is before you put it in. Okay, I just want to show you that. I've got the oven preheating to 450 degrees at this time. Like I said, this comes from Walmart. It was $6.48, I believe, somewhere in there. But my wife went a little schizo. She went in there looking for the cheese one, or we ordered it, I guess, online or whatever. Well, they don't have the cheese by itself. So she got this one, she got the pepperoni, and I think that's meat lovers, and then there's one with everything on it. So we're going to try a couple different reviews. This one we're going to do just by cooking it on the rack. After that, the next one will probably be on a pizza stone. I don't know. We're going to try something different each time, just to see if it changes the effects. And I want to see how good this tastes, because my wife and I like frozen pizzas. We used to do them all the time. We don't do them as much anymore. But even the cheapy ones are sometimes better than the ones you pay more money for. This, to me, was a little expensive for a frozen pizza, but it is what it is. So let me open this up here. I'm going to show you guys what this looks like on top. It looks like it's pretty well covered with the meat. The cheese looks a little skimpy, but you know, some people like a lot of cheese, some people don't. I like cheese on a pizza, don't worry. But I'm not overly, I don't like too much cheese, you know what I'm saying? But anyhow, this is it. Okay, I don't want to drop cheese all over, but it's not bad. It's covered pretty well. And I'm going to take this extra cheese here and just dump this back onto the pizza. And like I said, we're going to cook this. It says to cook it 10 to 13 minutes or until the edges get nice and golden brown. If the edges don't get too dark, I'm going to leave it in there for the full 13 minutes. And that'll be that. So what I'll do is I'll come back after we pop this in the oven. I'll show you right now. I'm going to take you over to the oven and show you that's at 450 degrees. And the oven rack is in the middle position. So let's get to that right now. Okay, so you guys can see that's 450 degrees. And as soon as that beeps, we're popping it in the oven. Also, you can see the oven rack is in the middle position. So we're just waiting to see what happens there. Once it's hot, it's going in. Okay, the oven has beeped. And I'm showing you guys everything I'm doing, what it says on the instructions. Just remember what the crust looked like, what I showed you before we stuck it in here. Even around the edges here, it's a little brown. But we'll wait and see. Now I'm going to put the timer on for 13 minutes. Okay guys, as you can hear, my beeper's still beeping. I'm going to turn it off now, but that's 13 minutes and it looks dang good on the outside. So we'll let this sit for a minute and then we'll slice into it, because right now it is kind of hot. So give me a minute and we'll slice it up. Okay, it's been about a minute. So the only place I get the crunch is on the very outer edge. After that, it's like smooth sailing. Look at the steam coming up. That thing's hot. I'm doing all this for you people so you can know whether this is good or not. And the one bite pizza rule will go into effect momentarily. Okay, all sliced up. I'll meet you back at the table. Okay, let's give us a taste test here. That's my dog. Anyway, let's take a piece. Oh, this thing's still hot. Whoa. Not really too much of a flop, but I want you guys to take a gander. See underneath the crust on the bottom? It's pretty much how it was when it went in. All right. One bite. Everybody knows the rules. To be fair and honest, there is a slight crunch, but it's mostly doughy. Sauce isn't too bad. Pepperoni tastes good. One bite, everybody knows the rules. One bite, everybody knows the rules. Now, the best crunch, right there on the edge, like it should be, I think. On a frozen pizza scale, one through 10. I've had worse, I've had better, but this actually isn't too bad. I'll go 7.2. 7.2, and that's the review for the pepperoni baked pizza. Now we got 2 other pizzas left. We'll be doing each one. Next one I'm going to put on a baking stone to see if that emulates all the loud crunch he had when he sliced his pizza. But outside of that, not bad. But do I think it's worth the $6.48? No. I make homemade pizza all the time. I can make everything for a couple dollars. Okay. That's the review. So, if you guys like the video, give us a thumbs up. Share with your friends, in-laws, family, and all the pizza lovers you know. Let them try it. I think this is more of a money grab anyway, but he's doing it. It's not bad. Anyway, if you have not yet subscribed, please do so. When you do, notification bell will pop up. You hit that. That'll notify you each time we come up with a new video. Today's not going to be too much down the information box. You hit the down arrow there to give you a link to Cooking with Mr. Dan Facebook page, a link to my daughter's artwork site page, and also I'll put a little link here. And Walmart, $6.48. And that's the review. So see you on the next one. This is Mr. Dan saying stay hungry, my friends, and when you are, maybe you might want to go out and buy one of these. I don't know. That's up to you. $6.48 is a little steep for a frozen pizza, I think. But anyway, we're out for now. Stay healthy, stay out of trouble, and enjoy your pizza. This is Mr. Dan saying we're out.